How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and that's right, it's time for more of Marriland's Pokemon Ultra Moon Adventure. Well, walkthrough adventure thingy. Anyway, last time we celebrated the festival over in Inkay Town, and yeah, we're just waking up after that. Alright, let's see. So, if it's Kukui, he'll probably let himself in without even waiting for us to open the door. Isn't that the truth? Alright, let's go check it out. And, surprise, it's actually not Kukui. It's Lily. Oh, the professor said, "Hey there, Lily, bring me that great new trainer, woo!" So I'm here to show you the way to his Pokemon lab if you'll come with me. It's this way. Marriland! Mom? Here, a little pocket money for you. Don't go wasting it on anything too silly. Yeah. She actually gives you 30,000 Pokédollars, which is really nice. With prize money, as it's called. Oh, well done, Marriland. You're already making friends, aren't you? And what a cute little friend you found. I knew Alola would be a great place for us. We just keep meeting wonderful people here. Me? Well, thank you. My name is Lily. It's very nice to meet you. Looks like it's finally your time to shine, sweetie. Enjoy yourself out there with Baneri and don't be gone too long. You have a very nice mother, don't you? We should get going. I'll show you to the Pokemon Research Lab. Alright, yes indeed. So your Pokemon are all healed up from the fight in Inkay Town, so that's kind of nice. Anyway, this time around, we're actually going down here to the southern part of Route 1. You can reach the professor's lab by treading through the tall grass here. He says you can research moves better when he is so surrounded by Pokemon. Since I'm not a trainer, though, I have to rely on using repels all the time. You do know that using repel keeps Pokemon from attacking, right? Well, I do now. And about Nebby. Oh, I mean Cosmog. Cosmog seems to be a very rare Pokemon. It came from far, far away. It seems to have a very strange power. It used that power to save me once I was in danger. But some other people want Cosmog for themselves to use that power. That's why only the professor and Kahunahala and other people I can trust know about it. Can you keep a secret? Can you not tell anyone else about Nebby or what happened on that bridge? Please? Oh, sure. Oh, Marriland, do you want to know something neat? You can reach the Pokemon Research Lab without having to go through any patches of tall grass if you jump down from this ledge. Just like this. Yep. Lily jumping down a ledge. That's great. If you'd like to take a shortcut, I suggest you try it too. I'll be heading to the lab now, so see you there. Alright, bye. Alright, so this is the southern part of Route 1. Well, like if I were to save right here, it would still say Route 1. But it's kind of like a sub-area. So you actually live on Route 1, and then down here, it's kind of like by the sea. So the Pokemon you can run into are entirely different here. And there are a few trainers to fight. Alright, so I might as well lead with nap time right now. I want to get nap time a little bit more experience. I'd like to have a Butterfree before long, so let's fight against this guy here. Let's go! Kneecaps! Youngster Kevin. And he uses an Inkay. Yeah, that thing is a Psychic Dark type, actually. You can find it on this route. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting indeed. But you gotta be a little careful around it. I think I'm gonna switch out for... I guess we'll go with Hippie Hop here. Constrict. Perhaps the worst move in the game. It is pathetically weak. Even Splash is better because it can be powered up later on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this thing has Reflect, which is one of the things that Ladybug gets as well later on at level 12. Inkay gets it right away. And Reflect, it halves the damage that your team takes from physical moves for the next 5 turns. So it's actually really helpful. And that's one good thing about having an Inkay is it does get pretty early access to Reflect. Alright, so let's grab this item over here. It's nothing much, it's just an awakening, but, you know, kind of nice. And then there's another trainer waiting for you by the beach. You don't have to fight any of these trainers, by the way. Well, I guess you'd have to fight Kevin in order to get out of this area, but they're pretty optional. However, it's a good idea to fight trainers just so you get some prize money and some experience, because trainers actually give 50% more experience than wild Pokemon of the same level. Okay, level 6 Yungoos. I have to be a little careful around this thing, because Yungoos may have the ability Stake Out, which increases the damage it does if you switch out your Pokemon on that turn. However, I think Ruffle Shot should be able to handle it. And even at that, it used Leer, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's hit it with some Leafage. Nice critical hit. Okay, so my defense is down by 2 stages. You can also tap your Pokemon icons in battle. Like, you'll see them in the center of the battle screen. You can tap them to see what kind of stat ailments or stat modifiers you have. So it's just easier to keep track of it that way. Alright. Also, on the beach, there is yet another trainer to fight. Let's go ahead and fight her. Again, mostly just to get some experience. Swimmer Natasha. Alright, she's got a Wingull. This thing is a water flying type. Again, you can find this on the route here. And it's okay. It's okay. It can become great as a Pelipper, but you have to wait a little while for that. Alright, I do not want to have to take this thing's wing attack, though. So we're going to switch out for Hippie Hop. I think it has wing attack. I'm actually not sure off the top of my head. Oh, it does have Supersonic. Now, when you're confused, it's kind of dangerous, because there's basically a 50% chance that you're going to hit yourself. Or roughly 50%. It may have been changed. It feels like sometimes it has been. Alright, so Growl. Thankfully, confusion does wear off after a few turns. And it doesn't look like it was a problem today, so that's nice. There we go, 3 for 3, awesome. Good job, Hippie Hop. And nap time, even gain enough experience to reach level 7. Now, we're about to see something. We're about to see an evolution. So Caterpie evolves in a Metapod at level 7. However, you might not always want to evolve your Pokemon. You can press the B button to cancel that evolution. Now, as I talked about earlier, it's a good idea to hold off on evolving Caterpie until level 9. That's the level you want to evolve it, because as a Caterpie, it will learn Bug Bite, and then you'll still be able to get Butterfree at level 10. So I definitely recommend holding it off, because Caterpie will be a little bit more useful to you. Alright, so I believe there's also, well, there's some Pokemon over here as well. Quite a few new Pokemon. In fact, every Pokemon you encounter here will be entirely new. There's Inkay, which I did talk about a little bit. Psychic Dark evolves into Malamar at level 30 with a very interesting method. I'm going to mention this now. When it reaches level 30, or when it gains a level after that point, you have to hold your 3DS upside down throughout the rest of the, well, the end of the fight, like the conclusion of it, in order for it to evolve. It's really weird. Like, why on earth would you even think to do that without, like, trying it? Like, it's strange. So that's how you get it to evolve. Unfortunately, level 30 is a long way away. So that's kind of a problem. However, Inkay does get Reflect, as you've seen, but it also gets a really nice move early on. It gets, oh, what is it? Foul Play, which does a lot of damage at this point in the game. So it might not evolve for a while, but early on, it's fairly decent, actually. So just consider that. But there are a lot of dark types you can run into. So is it the dark type you want to keep on your team? Well, I don't know. That's really up for you to decide. It's not bad, but there are a few options. Oh yeah, so now that we're no longer on Route 1, well, the first part of Route 1, Pokemon can break out of Pokeballs. Hopefully I won't run out of Pokeballs. I can't buy them just yet. Be able to buy them very soon though, don't worry. There we go, got Inkay. Alright, what does it say about Inkay? When exchanging information with others of its kind, it flashes the light-emitting spots on its body in a complex rhythm. Interesting. Alright, I might as well add it to my team, because I'm not likely to use Young Goose. Sorry, Young Goose. So over here, there are some rocks. You're not going to be able to do anything with those just yet. Kind of just have to wait. But keep that in mind for later, though, because you do not want to miss out on going to this place before leaving the island. And there's still plenty to do on the island, don't worry, but just in case you're trying to figure out, well, how do I get in there? You don't do it just yet. Not yet. In fact, this guy, well, he doesn't really say anything about that. He just kind of tells you about type matchups. Okay, before we go talk to Lily, I'm gonna go see if I can find the other two new Pokemon in this area. And there's one of them right now, Slowpoke! Yeah, Slowpoke. Slowpoke is a water psychic type. It's pretty adorable. It's kinda silly looking. But the problem with Slowpoke is, it doesn't evolve for an eternity. An eternity, I tell you. It is seriously such a long time before it evolves. It doesn't evolve until level 37. So you're going to be stuck with a Slowpoke for that long. That is a very long amount of time. That's more than halfway through the game. And it's really gonna get bad after that point. So, can I really recommend Slowpoke? Not really. And especially because, as far as I know, getting a King's Rock, not exactly something you can do very easily early on. You pretty much have to trade. That's how you get its other evolution. You have to trade a Slowpoke holding an item called a King's Rock. But, as far as I know, the only way to get that King's Rock is, like, way later in the game. Like, actually, you have to have beaten the game before getting that. So, you're pretty much stuck with, yeah, Slowbro. And that's level 37. So it's kind of hard to recommend Slowpoke because of that. But, you know, give it a go. Just don't expect great things from it. Oh, come on, you! There we go, I got Slowpoke. Which is good because I have exactly one Pokeball left. That's not very good. Oh, since Hippie Hop is asleep, let's see if I can wake it up. There we go, we got Slowpoke! Dopey Pokemon. Although their tails, which fall off naturally, can easily be found lying around, they're a precious ingredient for cooking. It's kind of weird. You can just go to the box. Alright, wake up. Let's see if I can wake this thing up. Yeah, there we go. You have to use medicine on it in order to wake it up, but okay. Come on. Saves me from having to use an awakening. There we go. Here, you know what? Have a bean, just because. Ah, Veneer, you're so adorable. Jeez. Alright, anyway. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off on catching the last Pokemon over here, which is Wingull, which we've already kind of seen. Oh yeah, Rockruff, let's go! Give it everything you got! My body is ready! Woo! Oh man. Ah, there they go again. The Pokemon Research Lab has its own unique charm, as I think you might agree. I've actually been, imposing on the professor here for the past 3 months. I'm not much of an assistant, but it's the least I can do to pay him back for letting me stay. Maybe I'd be more help if I were a real Pokemon trainer too. Oh man, what's going on in there? The professor, he never stops researching moves, not even inside the lab itself. Well, it is a lab. Looks like we'll have to patch the roof again. And I just washed his lab coat and finally gotten it clean too. Now it'll be in shreds, and I'm no good at mending clothes, so we'll just have to buy another new one. We should probably go in before he does any more damage. Yeah, probably. Alrighty, here we are, inside of the professor's lovely abode. He was just, I don't know, wrestling with his Rockruff or something. Hey there, Marriland! Thanks for getting them to me, Lily! Of course, however I can be a help. I am supposed to be your assistant, right? Rockruff's moves are just so stylish, and I was making good progress with my research. Say, Marriland, let me see your Pokédex for a second, yeah? So what do you think of the place? Not bad, right? But that's not why I called you here, eh? Here, it finally arrived. It? What's wrong, Lily? Don't make me do all the talking. See, there's this Pokemon inside your Pokédex called Rotom. Rotom? Oh, I can tell you about Rotom. It's a peculiar Pokemon with a body made up of something like electricity. It can take up residence in machines. Yeah, buddy. And to put that crazy skill of Rotom's to work, it's the next generation of Pokédexes, but it's only complete once Rotom has gone into this body specially developed for it. A whole new way for Pokemon and people to communicate. Woo! And there's only a few of these beauties out in the world so far. And now, if I power up your Pokédex with the parts that I just got in. Oh boy. Rotom on the loose. Hey now, sorry about that, Rotom. Guess I surprised you. Rotom, here boy, I powered up your favorite Dex. Give Marriland here a helping hand, yeah? So yeah, Rotom doesn't really say much outside of the Pokédex, but once the Pokédex has been upgraded with Rotom, this thing will not shut up. Hey there, pleasure to meet you. I'm not nervous or anything, okay? Check it out, Marriland. Now Rotom can talk right to you. It may take a little while to get used to its new job, but I'd say Rotom's taking a liking to you. And this will help how exactly? Marriland hasn't been here in Alola too long yet, so I decided to give him this special Rotom Dex to help him navigate around. Thank you very much, or nice to meet you, Rotom. Nice to meet you. You can see where you're headed just by looking at Rotom, and if you give it a little tap, you can even check out the town map. Alola! The salty breeze sang to me and brought me here to you. Whoa! Okay. Is that a loft? That's awesome! No, it's not. It's private. The professor has been kind enough to let me use it. If you see a Pokemon, or a person or a Pokemon who needs help, you just help them, right, Marriland? How? And that's why I'm letting Lily stay up there in the loft. So, Marriland, I'm leaving this Rotom Dex in your hands. Rotom, you look after Marriland, yeah? So that's the Rotom Dex, eh? It's kinda cute. Alright then, Marriland, you too, Hau. Get a move on. Okay. To the trainer's school. You've gotta learn the basics of being a Pokemon trainer through Pokemon battling. It's a long road to becoming the Island Challenge champion, and the trainer's school is the first step. What about you, Hau? I'm good. I just want to play with my Pokemon. The Island Challenge? So is this how the people of Alola connect with the world around them? And then there's the way that you and Rowlet both chose one another. And now with Rotom helping you out as well. Even Nebby likes you. I guess there's something about you that makes Pokemon feel comfortable when they're by your side. Lily, you take care of Marriland, yeah? Until he gets used to Rotom, help him find his way around. How does she know her way around, though? Anyway, we can talk to these three, which is kind of funny. Also, random Slowpoke just walking around outside. I love that. It's so funny. It's so funny. You can also go upstairs and check out Lily's loft. She has a lovely Clefairy doll up there. There's a book. They're pretty advanced, though. There's also Cosmog's bed. There's a Murkrow, just kind of up there, which I guess is kind of funny, seeing as she's clearly afraid of birds. And there's Lily's diary with a very sturdy lock on it. Oh, man. Yeah, we're not going to be doing anything with that. All right. Anyway, let's get out of here. The Pokemon Center is practically right next to your house, isn't it, Marriland? Ah. Everything has fallen into darkness. Oh, that's not good. Nebby, don't worry, it's okay. This must be what they call a lunar eclipse. It happens when the moon gets covered up. Was a lunar eclipse forecast for today? Ah, well, it must be some kind of good omen, yeah? An omen? You think something good will happen? Sure! A long, long time ago, Alola was cloaked in darkness, yeah! But people say that's when Alola's people and Pokemon blasted all that darkness away with light. And they also say that was why people started gathering Z-crystals, and that custom turned into the Island Challenge. Marriland, now that you've got that Z-Power Ring, I hope you'll collect tons of Z-crystals, woo! That's exactly what a move researcher like me needs to uncover new secrets. Professor, that's not why he's supposed to be doing it. Come on, Marriland, I'll show you to the Pokemon Center. Alright, so we gotta move right on along here to get out of this route. And you can do that just by heading north, climbing up. You can't go up the ledge, you can only jump down the ledge. But that's fine. Oh, also, on the bottom screen now, I might as well explain this. On the bottom screen, you'll now run into your Rotom Dex. Yeah, instead of just nothing, really. So, down here, saying, everything went black all of a sudden. I thought I might be out of batteries. Then you could say, I know, right? Or are you okay now? Are you okay now? Yeah, I'm okay, thanks. I won't short circuit that easy. Maybe a nice visit to the Pokemon Center will have us all feeling better in no time. I'll flag it on the map for you, too. So, yeah. You can see there's now a map, which is rather handy. It keeps track of where you are, and it also shows a little goalpost indicating where you need to go in order to progress through the storyline, which is kind of nice. We got to go over there, which is cool. You can also tap on the map part of Rotom to bring up the full map of all of Alola. You can press L and R to cycle through the different islands. You can press Y to zoom, and it kind of shows you, different features here, like Pokemon Research Lab, Trainer School, etc. This is called the Hau'oli Outskirts. Whereas this is just Route 1, and there's Iki Town. Yeah, so that's kind of what that's all about. Pretty handy. But you can also do a few other things. You can tap the red part of the side just to kind of mess with Rotom, or just tap Rotom's eyes. And Rotom's eyes will look sad from time to time. You need to give him a little bit of affection just by poking him. You'll see a little heart when his eyes are kind of sad. And you kind of need to do that. Sort of. You don't need to do it, but otherwise he'll guilt you into doing it. So yeah. Alright, anyway, let's get out of here. See if I can find a Wingull. If not, it's not a huge deal. We kind of saw... Oh, there's a Wingull right now. Wonderful. Perfect! I have exactly one Pokeball left. I'll be able to buy more very soon. Let's see if I can get this Wingull. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Can I do it? All right, there we go. I got it. Whew, man, I need to restock my Pokeballs so badly. I'll be able to do that in a moment. Oh, right, nap time level 8. Gotta make sure I cancel. We'll level nap time up in the next level, don't worry. Don't worry. That's definitely recommended, because then I have Bug Bite, which, you know, it's not great on Butterfree, which doesn't have a lot of attack. But, like, you might as well, because then it gives you one level of having Bug Bite as a Metapod versus Tackle. So this thing, let's see, it builds nests in cliffs by the sea. It circles the skies above the ocean looking for its favorite food, wishy-washy. Yeah, I mean, this thing is interesting for sure. I don't think you really need it right now, to be honest. But it's all right. It's all right. Something very important to mention about this thing, though. I don't want to give it a nickname. There is a chance you'll have a bad ability for it. Keen Eye, that's not what you want. So it can have either Keen Eye or Hydration. Neither of them are overly great, but if you have Hydration, when it evolves at level 25 into Pelipper, that will transform into Drizzle, which is amazing on Pelipper. It creates an instant rain effect, which is really nice. Now, as far as Wingull goes, like, it learns some moves, so you can get Pelipper everywhere later on in the game, and it's really easy to find one with Drizzle then, because it'll activate as soon as the battle starts. So, unless you really want to use a Wingull early on, if you want to use Pelipper eventually, you probably don't need to use it right now. But that's not to say it's bad. Anyway, it's just like you have so many opportunities. So we're going to send you to a box. See ya, Wingull. All right, let's get out of here. Now that I've caught all the Pokemon around. All right, anyway, that is actually going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, maybe consider pressing that like button or leaving a comment. And if you're enjoying the series, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.